Hello there. Let's talk today about how we get ourselves in the mood and bust the myth of spontaneity being better than actually planning for intimacy. I'm Darshana Avila, and I am your guide to all things erotic wholeness. It is my honor to help you get as much pleasure from your life as possible. And I invite you to tune in, subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out on any of these little morsels that I'm sharing. Today, yes, it's talking about the idea of scheduling sex. How do we do that? How do we get ourselves in the mood? How do we make sure that we're showing up with the right headspace and energy and everything else in line so that we actually get to have the quality of intimacy that we really want to feel with and for ourselves and in our chosen relationships? So let's start with the idea of scheduling and building anticipation, first of all. It is a total fallacy that there is something less valid about the physical intimacy and the sex that we plan for versus what happens spontaneously. And many of us actually do better knowing that we are planning on something and anticipating that, preparing for that is part of the excitement. The thing there to really focus in on is if you're anticipating something that you're not actually excited about, that turns into dread. If you're anticipating something that genuinely feels good to you, that gets you motivated and creative and inspired, then of course you're going to look forward to that. So this brings me to another point I want to emphasize. Low expectations, high possibilities. That is a motto that I invite you to really take on. When the expectation is that your sex must look a certain way, certain acts have to happen, it must be this, that, or the other, that places a lot of pressure on us and can actually get us out of the mood. When there's a high possibility of enjoying your pleasure, but no expectation about how that really has to go, which is to say that you're devoting time and energy and focus to being intimate, but there are many ways to be intimate, and you get to figure out what you really enjoy alongside whoever you're exploring with. That helps to really make it something that we can anticipate in a positive way and get those good feelings going. Another piece of anticipation can be flirting, can be warming up, building up over the course of several days, several hours, what it might be. You might send little messages to your sweetie. You might be brainstorming ideas about the plan that you're making. It might be preparing an outfit or a meal or the ambience of the space. Think right now, what are some of the things that would be important to you to help you build anticipation and get yourself into the mood before you even walk in the room for the intimacy that you intend to share? Some other things to think about are coming in with a really clear headspace. So yeah, if you're sitting there jumbled full of, I've got to do this errand and I have to get back to that email and the kids need this, that, or the other, it's going to be very challenging to actually then connect with the sensations in your body, be present with yourself, be present with your lover. So a little meditation, dumping some things, pen on paper before you go into this event, like whatever it helps you to really be more mentally available for your experience will enhance the physical and the emotional aspects of it. And another piece there too, in the vein of clearing space, is what is the physical space, the environment that you're in? If we have a cluttered, crazy house with piles of dishes and laundry and this, that, or the other that need our attention, oftentimes many of us will find it harder to then relax, let that go, and be available for the physical intimacy, right? It's just challenging on our bodies. So having a space that is serene, having a space where the candlelight is just right and the fragrance of your incense or your candles are really doing it for you, where the bed is made in an attractive way, where the clutter is cleared, that too is an invitation to help get you into the mood that is aligned with the quality of intimacy that you want to be sharing. So I invite you to really think about the ways that you would like to do this with and for yourself, with and for your sweetheart, and see what happens when you put them into action. If you need more support, you can check out my free ebook, which also includes some ideas about this, and tune in. Private coaching with me is an option. Group courses are sometimes available. Lots of different ways where I love to share this information, and I look forward to hearing how you are taking this and incorporating it into your life. Cheering for you in your erotic wholeness, and I will see you back here soon.